Today is the day. It is the day that you guys have all been waiting for ever since I copped the keys to my Gen 2 R8. I know you guys have been suggesting and wanting a twin turbo kit for that car, and today is install day. Now, we already experienced the exciting Christmas morning unboxing with the whole kit. You guys could go check out that previous video below, but today is arguably a little more exciting depending on who you are, because it is the day where we get to now start utilizing the pieces that we unbox and start piecing it together. It's pretty much you get your Lego set for Christmas, and now we get to finally start building it. So first of all, we have the kit right here. We got to go load this up into the truck and bring it down to German Autohaus. They're going to be doing this full install process for us. And then I couldn't resist. I cannot forget my two turbos right here. Yeah, we had to have them on display for the meanwhile while they're outside of the car and unboxed. We have our Precision 6466 turbos already finished in white. It's going to match the car perfectly. These things are fat. This is my fist. This is a little Hot Wheels car for scale, and for them being twins, they are much bigger than I ever could have expected, but they're gonna look phenomenal on the back of my car. Now, this is a sad moment for me, but a good moment for the fellow neighbors. This is gonna be the last NA cold start. Considering the fact that this thing is full titanium straight piped, I think it'll actually start up a little bit quieter with the turbo kit. It won't be quieter by much, but I think this will be the loudest that we will ever hear this car. Obviously, with the last cold start, this is also going to be my last drive with this car being NA. And to some, y'all may wonder, why is that something to even be sad about? You're only doing an upgrade. Why would you ever look back? But I just feel like there are going to be some character traits about this car being NA that I will miss, considering that, one, I mean, this car is going to take much longer to get to operating temps once I have two turbos attached to it. And two, I'm just going to miss how smooth and casual the power band is. I feel like right now, this will be the last time this car is in really a daily drivable supercar state, and we're about to send it under the knife to pretty much get the full Frankenstein job done to it for it to be just really crazy. But who knows, you know, I'll be able to really judge that once the turbo kit is on and see how I like it afterward, because these turbo kits have gotten very usable, and the car might be just as dailyable with the Sheepey kit, because we only are doing the 800 package, which is crazy in my world of onlys, but it is their base kit, and there is still plenty crazier room to grow from that even. Having second thoughts, is it too late to revert? Nah, we are in too far deep. We have to put the kit on, obviously, but man, this car just sings when it has nothing in its way blocking friggin' those 10 cylinders. One last underpass. Here we go. I don't know, guys. I really think this car is quick enough already. We got the truck. Is my cargo safe?
Sure, I think so.
The 20 grand that you've been hauling back here, it's all in one piece. Got the full kit. What's up? German Autohaus here in Woodinville. This is where my car is going to be living for, what do you estimate, a week?
2 years.
2 years? Oh boy, they're going to have to be patient for that one.
Oh, we got to do lots of test driving.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
Sorry, we have to break it in.
As long as you exchange that test driving for like some of this test driving that I get to do, I mean, man, look
All
at this.
carbon.
Yeah, full carbon. I saw this at the SEMA show, but this is a full carbon wide body Aventador right here. But yeah, we're getting distracted. back to the main piece.
Here is things, guys. You can see the catalytic inside, and we have to drill it and remove the original ceramic catalytic converter from this side and from that. Sometimes people install the headers, high flow headers, but in this case we need to remove these cuts. Just like we already removed the two catalytic laser inside, and we wanna fire up and use the plastic pack for collect all dust. Ready? Steady, go! Well. How are you doing, guys?
Good. Where we at?
Now we start.
Now we start?
Waiting for that last box.
Yeah.
We need to start like do the plumbing, vacuum line, coolant line, oil line. For now it's just a pre-fit because I need like move all line.
Oh, okay.
So the return pressure line, coolant.
So German Autohaus will be documenting an in-depth video of this turbo kit install on their channel. I'll have links below, you guys can go check that out. But for now, I'll showcase where we're at. Right now, they're just doing some pre-test fitting, kind of give themselves perspective on where everything all is gonna be. We have all of the clamps. These are pretty much the connectors on how this whole kit comes together, because it's really pretty simple. It's just, you got the headers, turbos go right into there, and then exhaust, and all that stuff just literally clamps up behind that. The hardest part is probably to just figure out where to route the water lines from the front to the back.
No, I saw few projects. I already know how they install like that performance, George. And, I mean, this is not a big problem. It's like we need the line.
Yeah. So do you need the rest of the stuff in order if we were to try and at least continue from here?
I need that stuff.
Yeah.
Just like that box.
Yeah. Let me call him. Let's call him right now. Let's see.
Alex.
Hey, this is Jack. I was wondering, where's the water tank and the lines and stuff?
Oh, that was sent out. My shipping guy's been out sick. Let me, he's back today, so let me get that for you. Then I've been going back and forth with that install shop as well. My tech has.
Yeah. Cause yeah, I think they're just they're like test fitting the kit, like they're all ready to go. They're just waiting on. We just need the final pieces of the puzzle.
Let me get on this now. I'll call you right back. Give me 10 minutes.
Okay, sweet. Thank you. We're pretty much all the way mocked up. Now I'm gonna try my best to walk you through how this system works. We start out with our filters taking in the air on the cold side right over here. It'll bring that into the heat exchangers. That'll feed into the motor, and then we come down, we have the exhaust side. Now way in there, that is where my headers are for this car, and this car actually still had sport cats, which they had to completely drill out. You cannot have cats with this whole turbo system in order for it to function properly, so German Autohaus did the work on pretty much getting all the catalytic converter stuff out of the car. So now this thing is literally like fully catless. It really could shoot flames if it wanted to. Pretty much the exhaust side comes out on the hot side of the turbo, pretty much exits through the exhaust system right here, and that'll exit to pretty much where the OEM bumper exhaust ports are. Now these fancy Sheepey heat exchangers are water cooled, and you might ask, where in the world is the water gonna come from? How is it gonna go into those things? And that is where the frunk comes in, to which there will be a water tank mounted up in here with water lines and a water pump that feeds the water through the lines all the way through the car. There are the lines, and that'll feed water into the heat exchangers to keep all of the air going into the system cool and nice and good for these turb skis back here. And as of right now, we are still missing the water tank. The reason why this process has been taking us much longer than expected is because there were just some parts with the kit that just didn't show up with everything. We've been waiting from Sheepey to send that up. But as of right now, we have the lines, so they're gonna pretty much route the lines through the car, and once they get that all set up, they can fire it up, because even though it won't have water and a tank in the system, it can still function without. Obviously, it'll just overheat over a long period of time, but we can have an initial startup and kind of move the car in subtle places if we need to, and that's gonna be the goal of today's video, is our first startup. Okay, the throttle body is out, and this is what we need to
cut, guys. This U-pipe we need to cut because of course we don't want to remove. Okay, this one, come on, this and that. I installed the blade, installed the second housing for the throttle body. One is connected. Actually we have to drill this bolt. You know, it's like a 4 bolt to hold on this plate. You can see nothing. We need to adjust, drill the bolt. I don't know, guys, why you not drill the bolt. This is way easier if you install thousands of turbo kits, but anyway, whatever. I mean, just like it's not a plug and play.
All right, so we are coming up on the final pieces to the puzzle. They've gotten the front mount setup here worked in. See this for the first time. Aha! So all of my trunk space is now gone.
If you had one, no more.
Yeah, so this is our water tank, and there's the pump right there. And so that would just, yep, fill that up. Just waiting for some more lines, more fittings to go right there, and then that's literally, I mean, that's it, right? That's the last thing. This car has been here for so long. You guys can't tell by, you know, how I've been putting out the footage, how long it's actually sat here. But it's been here for so long that these guys decided to give me a gift as they got bored of their brand new Steso Performance titanium. What would you even call this? Cross strut brace? Yeah, something like that. But it looks killer on these V10, I mean, Huracan, Audi platform cars. And my Sheepey kit is honestly pretty subtle. You really have to like look in to notice it, but this will just attract everyone's attention and eyes. Look at the finish. Then they complete it with carbon fiber right in the middle. And the funny part is that if we do close this, you guys probably know this or you may not, but the motors on these cars are not centered. So when we pretty much laid all of my vinyl right there, I figured that it'd be best that that gets centered on the window, but it doesn't even line up with the crossbar just because the entire motor setup with the crossbar is off to the left a little bit. But that's how these cars are. If you guys are interested, if any of you guys watching this happen to own an R8 platform or a Huracan platform car, you guys can use code JACK15 and get 15% off your Steso Performance goodies. We got more and more titanium. It's not just R8 and Huracan stuff. We got 720 titanium pieces. We have custom 720 intercoolers. This is an F8.
F8
yeah, exhaust.
F8 new non-valved exhaust.
Getting to be pretty diverse. Last time I checked out their stuff, there's just the R8 stuff. So now we got McLaren, Ferrari, and now Audi, Lamborghini.
Yeah, Aventador SVG, you can see the, they post the video about that exhaust.
The coolest thing about custom is that if you guys watching this have something exotic and you're interested, maybe you could work something out. The coolest part about doing a freaking turbo kit build is literally leaving home without the rear bumper. I actually never seen the whole diffuser from this angle. You could see all the carbon fiber.
The quality is really good.
Yeah, that's sick. That looks race car.
Definitely.
Hopefully it fits. This is a short bed, so. Okay, I could do some organization. It being a R8, it is definitely one of the largest bumpers I've had to try and fit to this thing. And this thing has a really short bed, so sadly does not even clear diagonally, but it'll just kind of hang out here. I gotta go straight home. Make sure, don't want to risk any theft because this is a lot of money right here that someone could just yoink.
Hey, looks like done. No leaks from this area. You just actuate the pump. I feel like circulation. Nice. Nice.
So, first cold start with the brand new Sheepey Stage 1 twin turbo kit. Let's get it. slightly, it sounds like a little jet just starting up with the little turbo spool just kind of idling in the background. But yeah, she's still pretty dang loud. I mean, I guess she doesn't have cats in there or whatnot, but the neighbors may not be as pleased as they're hoping. I've never been so stoked on just hearing my car start up for the first time. Stay tuned for the next video where we put her on their dyno. We see how much power she actually makes to the wheels. And as always, go check out the UltraMotive shop for your UltraMotive merch needs. This is gonna be JackUltraMotive signing this vlog off.
Here to explain. Oh, he's just working out. There we go. Pump it, pump it, pump it. One more time. One more time. There you go.